All right, guys, we're back this week. Your team is doing a little bit different this week. We're going to do some paranormal video reactions. We're going to do a Nukes top 5. I know it's different than what we've been doing, but it's similar to what we've been doing this whole frickin' time, in case anybody's been paying attention. So, top 5 scary ghost videos that are disturbing. You can check the link in the description. Go check out Nukes. He's got 4.17 million followers. Go give him a couple more. We got Matt, Jaden, Rye. We got the whole team here. Let's get to it. You guys ready?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Highway horror. Late one Sunday evening, Mitch Kuhn and his parents are driving down a busy highway near Sydney, Australia, when out of nowhere they have an absolutely unnerving encounter. Mitch captured the hair-raising moment with his dashboard camera.
What the?
Mitch explains that he was shocked when out of nowhere a child appeared right on the busy highway in front of him. He says that the child looked no older than 6 and seemed to be wearing a blue coat. Mitch Kuhn's mother quickly calls the police to warn them about the lost child randomly walking on the highway. After hearing nothing back, 45 minutes later, Mitch calls again to offer his dashcam footage. But the officer on the phone informs him that the child has been found and that the footage isn't needed. And now here's where things get really weird. So after being reassured by the police, Mitch Kuhn believes that the child is safe. He posts his dashcam footage to Facebook and the video is picked up by the Australian National News. Reporters reach out to the police to get more information, and the police deny that they ever found the child. They say that they searched the area, but no child was found, and that there were no reports of missing children in the area. So could it be that Mitch captured something paranormal on camera? And why the strange reaction by the authorities? I'm honestly just not sure. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Yeah, if I was going down the street that quick, I don't know if I would assume a kid at first.
No. It looks like a doll more so. Like I don't know. Anatomy's wrong.
Clearly something standing upright.
So, do you think real, fake, hoax? To me, it looks like it was put in after the video.
The weird phase-in gets me.
Yeah, and it kind of like moves ever so slightly to a different spot too. I don't think so.
No?
No.
If it is real, it's a hell of a story to tell people.
Right.
And as fast as the car is going, it could be real, it could be, but he would have had to have gone through a lot of trouble with the cops and everything else if it was fake. He would have got into a shit ton of trouble with that.
But with the cops like confirming and then denying immediately is weird.
That's
like if
very
like
odd.
one
Very
cop is
strange.
trying to cover his own ass or something.
It could be. Or he could have just made up the story about contacting the police to begin with.
Which, that seems like an illegal issue in its own.
It does, but it seems like something that somebody would do if they're trying to prove their fake evidence is real.
Yeah. True. And especially the fact that he got news reporters in on that.
Yeah.
On to the next.
The Oregon found footage. Now this next video is a bit of a mystery
He went
as the
through a lot of
source has
trouble
been
for a fake
heavily
video,
debated
if
on
it
the
is fake.
internet. In the video, a man shows off his campsite in the woods of Deschutes, Oregon, when later that night, things just go horribly wrong. Some believe that this footage could have been recorded by Jacob Edris. Jacob disappeared in 2017 and was last seen in Eugene, Oregon, after frantically calling his boss about being chased by someone. Others believe that the footage could have been shot by Chase Hove, a young man who also disappeared in 2017. Chase disappeared in the exact same area where this video was recorded. But those are all just theories. Here is the chilling video.
Alright, well, it may seem like a bit much, but here I am solo camping. This is Deschutes, Oregon. well, close to Bend, Oregon. I brought the 8-person tent, or the 6-person tent. I haven't pulled this thing out in a long time.
It's okay,
so I
man.
thought first of the season I should pull that out, give
It's okay.
it a go. It's about that time. Sun is setting. I think it's about 8 o'clock. Should be dark out here in less than an hour. We can get a little bit over there to the trees. Beautiful night. Definitely gonna be turning in early though. I've been woken up by these goddamn noises. Yeah, you can hear it. It's up from that side. Sounds right outside the tent. There's someone right outside the tent.
What? You can't hear it?
It played through the computer for a second.
That can't be.
Jump back there.
That's us. That's someone's messing around with the
Okay.
rocks out there. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone.
Ooh.
Paranormal or not, that would scare the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That looked like fucking hand reaching.
That looked like somebody's hand.
Like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
No?
Flashlight. I can't see a god thing outside this night vision. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it looks just like our night vision.
I don't know where the chased me off. Now I'm wandering the god darkness.
It really likes filming the ground.
Flashlight.
Is that supposed to say something?
What?
Is that paper supposed to say something?
I'm not entirely sure. He didn't really focus.
Posted a sign.
Ooh.
Someone or something makes an attempt to get inside the man's tent. He makes a frantic run for it and forgets his flashlight in the process. Because it's pitch black out, the man relies on the infrared feature on his camera. To his horror, whoever was trying to get into his tent is now standing right in front of him. And that's where the footage cuts off and the mystery intensifies. Now, some claim that the camera was found at the campsite along with his car, his tent, and other valuable belongings. But the mysterious man who recorded it all is said to have disappeared. So whether this footage was recorded by Jacob Idris, Chase Hove, or neither, we'll probably never know. And perhaps the footage is just a huge, elaborate hoax.
Come on.
That looks like ass.
Yeah. No, but did you see the figure at that one flash? Like there was a straight up human-like figure.
Yeah, hiding in the dark. You know, I've studied this video quite a bit, and it looks like CGI.
Yeah.
Like the frame we're on right now, this looks like ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
The hand though, that one, that looked like a human hand.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he could have easily had a buddy
Oh, yeah.
working with him on that.
In a costume, yeah.
Not even in a costume for that.
Easily.
But like,
I mean, it also could have been just some random person out in the woods.
If you look at the whole video, look at this with the CGI, and that shadow you saw that looked like a skeleton, that in animation, they put skeletons inside it and you animate the skeleton, and it looked like a skeleton that got dislodged from your animation. So honestly, I think this one was a very well done hoax.
Yeah.
And to the untrained eye, to people that are just watching it, they're just
Oh yeah.
they're not gonna
Oh
realize.
yeah.
I think part of the thing that like really cucks them on it is that people will slow it down.
Yeah.
If you left it at the video speed, that split second of seeing this figure,
Way more believable.
yeah. But even like just a few frames slower, it's like, ooh, it doesn't look good.
No. All right, on to the next nuke.
The Point Pleasant phenomenon. Urban explorer Chris Hill from the popular YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back for another strange urban exploration. This time Chris travels to Point Pleasant, West Virginia to
Here we
search
go.
out a creepy
Oh.
old tunnel system that is hidden somewhere deep within the woods surrounding the city. Now the small town of Point Pleasant has seen its fair share of tragedy. In 1967, a suspension bridge over the Ohio River called the Silver Bridge suddenly and without warning collapsed
This
under
is
the
why I
weight
picked this
of
video.
rush
I
hour
remember this
traffic.
specifically in this
46
video
people
from
died in the tragedy,
kinda
and 2 of the
go a little
victims
bit with our
were
Mothman
never
video.
even found.
So
The tragic
I think
event
you're gonna
led to
like
many
this.
strange conspiracies and legends as to why the bridge collapsed. You see,
Oh, God damn it.
Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
So for those of you watching that watched our Mothman video, this one's pretty good.
Virginia is where the infamous folklore creature, the Mothman, was first ever sighted. There were multiple reports and sightings of a quote, large humanoid moth-like creature that occurred in Point Pleasant throughout 1967. This is the same year the bridge collapsed. Some believe that the mysterious Mothman was a harbinger or even possibly the cause of the bridge collapse. After some scouting, Chris finds the tunnel system and starts his exploration. As he presses forward, exploring deeper and deeper into the tunnels, the water starts to flow more heavily, and the humid fog rising from the stream makes it hard for Chris to breathe. Many miles into the tunnel, it seems that Chris reaches a point that few other people have ever even explored, as there is not even any graffiti on the tunnel walls.
Don't go in the.
And this is when things start to take a terrifying turn.
I'm hearing a lot of noises down here. Hopefully that's the end of the tunnel.
Imagine being empty from the tunnel during day.
Yeah. What, the dude's probably like in 30 minutes walking in?
Like somebody screamed.
He said a couple miles.
Chris hears a chilling sound coming from somewhere in the tunnels right behind him. He walks back to check it out, but he finds nothing.
So you know where this is leading us,
Even
right?
though Chris is a little shook by what he just heard, he is still determined to press onward to find the end of the tunnel. And then he captures something absolutely terrifying. Two strange figures can be seen peeking out at Chris before disappearing back into the tunnels. Chris says he could barely see anything through the fog on the water and was unaware of what his camera captured at the time. He says that he simply continued down the tunnel and never saw anything that could explain what he...
Hold on. Even if those are people down there, that would still be terrifying.
Oh yeah.
I think I'd be more terrified if it was people down there.
Absolutely. And that was so quick.
Yeah, I don't think I
So
couldn't have.
The movement is.
And the way it went, that
And
that
like,
wasn't a normal human movement.
no. And you can see like the tunnel curving too. So the fact you can't see any body following those eyes at all, strange.
If you look at it, you can see the shadow around its body. Look at it.
Yeah.
You can see, I know this is going to sound really bizarre, but it looks like there's wings around it. Look.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
You can see the
Yeah.
Why would you?
That one even.
This guy has balls, man, going after it.
Great.
Buck
Doing
in.
this
It
alone?
looked like they peeked behind a corner. That wasn't really a corner for
It was
them
a
to
bend.
It was a
behind.
bend, yeah.
Yeah. If you, and as quick as he moved to get around that corner, you would have at least seen it going.
Yeah.
Still, like,
yeah.
that was a long straightaway.
Yeah, and he's in there by himself. Yeah.
Like, just if an accident happens, I don't care if there's anything down there. Like,
Oh, this guy's got balls.
how is first responders supposed to get to him?
They
You
won't.
don't.
They
Oh.
simply won't. His body would eventually wash out.
Maybe we'll have to watch a couple of his urbexes. He goes to some really gnarly places, and he's all by himself.
He had filmed. So what do you think is going on here? Could these mysterious figures have anything to do with the countless Mothman sightings in Point Pleasant? As always,
Yeah, that's
I
not
leave it up to you
Human eyes
to
don't do
decide.
that. They don't reflect like that.
No.
And you can almost clearly see a wing
a-
or like an arm or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
right there.
Matt, what do you think?
So, the speed does get me. The speed of them. Because even like a wild animal like poking its head around, it's not gonna, it's like weirdly fast and fluid.
And these are more curious, and they notice him and back off.
It's like
They're still like, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that doesn't feel quite natural to me.
No, absolutely not.
So
Just,
So what do you think? You think it's something, definitely something unexplained down there.
absolutely.
This is the most realistic one yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's me. If it was me and I saw something like that, I wouldn't go down that tunnel.
No, we all
We know.
Yeah. No, I would definitely be busting my ass, eating shit into the water, trying to get out multiple times.
So what you're saying is if you were walking down there with the camera and you saw
Yep.
something like that, it would scare the shit out of you.
Absolutely, yes.
There we go.
I would.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't it scare? At least a little bit.
I wouldn't be holding the camera that steady.
I would definitely be curious as to what it is. I'd do what he did. I'd go after it.
Oh, yeah.
If I was by myself, I would definitely be a little more hesitant, though. There's no way I'd be down there by myself. I give Urbex Hill all the credit in the world.
Like the fact that he like holds it that steady on them is also kind of bothering me. Like there's no, like
Yeah, there's no startle.
Yeah.
But he may have been scared stiff. He may have been to the point where he's just like, what the hell is this?
well, the small one peeking out further, that would have been it for me. I would have been, if it's bold enough to come out from the wall.
Yeah.
The thing that gets me is when he goes and looks around the bend and it's like empty hallway and it's just gone.
Meanwhile, on
Oh,
TikTok,
these are good.
TikTok user DarkSecret37 is a mother from the Philippines currently living in Japan with her 2 sons. One evening in the spring when the sakura trees are in full bloom, the 2 boys make a video with one of their friends filming. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Jaden, are you watching this?
I am.
えぐいえぐいえぐいえぐいえぐいえぐいえぐい待って待って待ってマジでやばいマジでやばいマジでやばいマジでやばいマジでやばい足足足足ちょっ
Did you see it?
と待ってちょっと待ってちょっと待ってちょっと待ってちょっと待ってちょっと待ってマジでや
Matt,
ば
you
い
saw it, didn't you?
I saw
Did you see
something.
it?
All right.
A hand wraps around one of the boys' legs. The guy who's recording is shocked and hurries over to inspect the area around the 2 boys.
Oh.
But there's nothing and no one there.
Oh,
Some Japanese TikTok commenters believe that long ago someone was buried on the spot where the sakura tree now stands, and that the restless
That's what I
spirit
thought I saw,
tried
and I
to
was like,
reach
no
out
way.
to the children, literally. But what do you think this creepy hand could be? Is it real or just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
What do you think? That's creepy.
That was weird.
I don't like
And the fact that he runs over there right away to see, and there's
Yeah. Yeah, and the kid's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the
I don't think that one's a hoax. Because you don't even, there's no arms, there's nothing, you don't see an arm come up.
it looks like it just slips back into a void.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we skipped past number 1, but it's just a series of unfortunate coincidences in these people's home. Bad plumbing all the way down to unmentionables on YouTube. So, from us to you, we will catch you next week. Matt, Jaden, Rye, the whole fucking team is here. Get the hell out of here.